welcome to Series 2, Episode 4.
Uh-huh.
Got it right, excellent. Of That's So Fashion. So glad to be back. I'm Chris,
I'm John.
and we've had a little bit of a mini break
Yeah.
from podding, so it's very good to be back to talk to you guys about
It
all
really
things fashion. John's been gallivanting, as we mentioned in the last episode, to Canada again.
Well, what can I say?
You're just such a global fashion icon. It
I
truly
mean,
is.
it's where I'm from, so it's very easy to,
True,
travel
but,
back.
you
Not that
know.
everybody's sort of birth home is their home. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
But for me, it always is,
It just so happens that wherever you go,
Yeah.
you bring it.
yeah, it's home.
As they say, bring it to the runway.
Yeah. But no, it was good. We, as I mentioned to you, well, as we discussed,
Yeah.
we were going to be in Toronto. We were supposed to be there for a total of 3 weeks with a Los Angeles trip sandwiched in the middle.
Yep.
Which we did, but ultimately that wasn't enough time, so we extended our stay, and it was going to be 6 weeks. And then whilst we were there, Lee and I had a conversation, and it ended up being an 8-week trip. So
An 8-week trip, just
Yeah.
like away in Canada.
yeah,
It's been 8 weeks without John. How did I cope, people?
I know. I don't know how you.
I
managed.
was on the edge.
I mean, we did have a few phone calls, which
We
was
did.
quite nice.
We did. It was lovely.
But
But also, not having my fix of John is.
oh,
It was
that's very
risky.
sweet.
It was,
Thank
it was
you.
actually really tough, guys. Thanks, John. Thank you. No, but it's so good to have you back and to be back podding.
Thank
Because
you.
you know what we're like. We can talk for England.
I know it's true, but it's good. It was nice. Like, we were there, we had great weather. I know, and we'll touch on it after. I know
Yeah.
that whilst we were away, England, I'm pretty sure all of the UK experienced an amazing, like, lengthy summer,
Oh, it was so
which
good.
I really love because I'm tired of telling all of my English friends, not you,
Mm.
about how they're all brainwashed to think that there is no nice weather here in the UK.
Yeah,
And so
which is also true.
I,
Yeah.
I mean, well, we are
we get
still
2 days of sun. Well, we didn't.
No,
We got more.
exactly.
yeah.
But it was great. We had a really great time. We had, like I say, we had amazing weather. We flew in. We were there for a few days. A bit of
Yeah.
like jet lag relief. Went straight, pretty much to California with my brother's family and my parents, and everybody was all together. That was really wonderful.
So lovely.
Again, really amazing weather. Got to see some beautiful things, and that was just so much fun. And then we were back in Toronto, and it was, as I say, initially we were going to fly back in on a Friday and leave the following Friday, and then we extended another 2 weeks, and then beyond that we extended another 3 weeks, and then kept going and kept going. So it was a
Lovely.
full-on summer. I mean, we were both working while we were there, which was quite good.
Yeah.
So the initial vacation time that was planned was completely vacation time, and
Yeah.
family and friends and swimming and whatnot, good food and all that great stuff.
Beautiful.
And when we were going to fly back was on our wedding anniversary, our first anniversary.
Yeah.
We were going to land in London that morning that we had got married.
Which has gone so quick.
Yeah, I know. I can't believe
can't-
it's been a year, especially
year.
considering it's like, I feel like it's not that long ago. We did like our little wedding recap episode as well,
Yeah. So quick.
which was, amazing. But it was nice to be there. So because we ended up extending the hotel where we got married in Toronto, the Omni King Edward Hotel, shout out to Sarah, was wonderful. They offered us a anniversary stay, which was so nice. And they said you could use it anytime you wanted. They appreciate that not everybody is always available
Yeah, of
on
course.
the anniversary of their wedding.
That's quite rare, isn't it?
Yeah, which was, great. But because we extended, we ended up utilizing that. So we went and had a nice stay in the hotel, used the spa, went to the restaurant, like walked around the neighborhood, like had breakfast at one of these places that we both quite like. Also around there, like it was just a really, really nice time. And we wouldn't have been able to do that had we not stayed longer.
Yeah.
So that was lovely. And it was good. When my brother flew in, his kids were in the city. We were all having fun. They're so much fun, playing games
Yeah.
and taking them places. They're older now, so like, we can do adult things together. Like, it's great. And that was good. So it was like a good solid 3 weeks of vacation.
Oh, amazing.
And then it became like a work trip,
Yeah.
which was also great. So like Lee went straight to work. So he was like sort of on London time. So really early mornings, but we were both kind of supporting each other. So if he was waking at 5 to start at 5:36 on video calls
Yeah.
to get back, to be here for London time, it was a good opportunity for me to sort of center myself and get my day going and do my sewing work and my fitting work while he was doing that.
Yeah.
And at that point, everybody else was still asleep in the house. So it was a really good opportunity to just move forward.
That does sound
Yeah.
great, because you had some clients over there.
I
didn't you?
did, which was great.
Yeah.
So,
Only John can turn a holiday into a working trip.
well, I'm sure many people do, but it worked
Well,
out quite
it was,
well.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah, one of the one of the clients that I've done work for who happens to be from there had a bunch of pieces that needed altering, which I had made.
Yeah.
So normally I would say, like, you bought it, like, you do what you want with it. But I happened to be in the city, and as the person who created it, I was very happy to do the
course,
alterations.
yeah.
So did all of that, which was
Very
fantastic.
lucky, yeah.
And then another person approached me, coincidentally, had said, I saw those pieces you made for said client, the ones I was doing the alterations
Yeah.
on. It's just really funny that that's how it worked out. I'd really like you to make me, this wardrobe to wear sort of work stroke evening.
Yeah.
So that was great. So that kept me busy while I was there.
Amazing.
And I'm really pleased that, although I want to start this whole brand, and we've discussed that, and I
Yeah.
want to kind of move away from client work, it is still really nice that people are seeing things.
Yeah,
and
to
coming
have
me
to
and-
have that kind of faith
yeah.
in your work that somebody wants you to make something specific must be so validating.
Oh yeah, it is, and I really do enjoy it very much, and so I'm thrilled that people are coming to me. Like, I'd
Yeah.
be disappointed if they weren't.
Yeah.
As much as I'd really love the opportunity to say I'm closing that chapter and I'm focusing full time on a brand, that's also, I think, unrealistic too. Like, I
Yeah.
don't want to just give up on something that's given me such joy and kept me going.
Yeah, it was
right?
about accepting the opportunities as and when they arise.
Well,
and-
exactly. So that was
yeah.
fantastic, and then
Amazing.
and as I say, sort of peppered through that, we were seeing friends in the evenings and going swimming and taking advantage of the summer. Like, it was hot, like it was
Yeah.
42 degrees.
Yeah, I saw your
Celsius.
photos in the pool. Not that I was jealous at all. I'm like, oh, you look so good. While I was roasting over here, but yeah, it looked amazing.
Well, do you know what? If we had come back when we intended to, we would have been roasting over here as well.
Yeah,
So
true. Yeah, you deserve it.
yeah, I
You
do.
absolutely deserve it.
Growing
So
up in a
good for
house
you.
with a swimming pool, I mean, what can I say?
Ugh.
As if I, had anything to do with that at all. But no, it was great. We had a
Yeah.
lovely time. But what about you? What was I know you were decorating and you were posting
Decorating.
things all over social media.
Yeah,
Like, what was going on?
I'm absolute glutton for Instagram. Yeah, well, I've kind of come to the end of. I was decorating the flat, having a bit of a refresh, going full dopamine dressing, dopamine decor, sorry, for the flat, which is nice. My living room's really shaping up.
I'm loving everything I'm seeing.
Oh, thank you so much. There's just one thing I want to do in the living room, which I was telling you earlier, and a gallery wall, but I'm hand painting. I haven't started yet, but I'm going to be hand painting a lava lamp-esque pattern on the wall and having my photos on top of that. So it's going to be interesting
Yeah,
for that.
but
see
it'll
how
be
that
fun.
turns out, but it's going to be good. I'm using two tones as well to create shadow and playing around with color and light. So
Now, what color are you using, or do you not want to divulge that information?
well, I'm kind of still in two minds, but because of the colours I've got in the room, I've got behind a large piece of artwork. I've got a yellow square,
Oh yeah,
which is next to the very rich blue that I've got in the media corner, which is opposite a nice deep green. So, and some of the frames I've got are like oranges, so I've got quite a spectrum of colour. So what I'm thinking is blending them and having a purple behind and maybe a burgundy on top,
Oh, that sounds lovely.
so that the purple looks like the burgundy shadow.
Okay, I like that
As
idea.
you know, when the blobs
yeah,
go in
yeah,
novels.
I love that.
And it creates like another rich corner, so it really kind of like marks as you go around the room. It tells a story.
Okay, that's
colour-wise.
cute. I like this.
That's my viewpoint anyway, but we'll see. I might change my mind.
Yeah, but it's just paint. I mean, ultimately, if it doesn't work out, you can just go
paint
over
over
it.
yeah, yeah.
Exactly.
I did briefly consider doing the same thing as having a colour behind a colour, but having the colour on top as a glow in the dark, like elements. So that not like the whole thing glow in the dark, but
Yeah.
like so have certain lines or certain shapes with elements of glow in the dark. So at night it adds to the depth of the light.
So, may I ask a question?
Go for it,
Does
please
this
do.
have anything to do with bioluminescence?
Yes, it does.
Oh,
yes, it does. It's
really?
almost like you know me.
Really?
Okay,
Really?
just call me out. It's absolutely fine. Read me for filth. It's not a problem. It actually does. Just because, I love that. I'm
Yeah.
absolutely obsessed with it. I love
Yeah.
it.
I don't know. I forget which episode it is, but we'll have to put it in the tag and refer back to the bioluminescence episode that we did all that time
Yeah,
ago.
all that way back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's just true. I love it so much. And
Well, so do I.
I
but
think you
it's-
can play around with
it's-
light and colour. It's me all over,
Yeah,
isn't it?
yeah.
You can play around with light and colour, and it's that recent designer that made for It's not Dries Van Noten, is it? It's the other one.
Oh, I don't
remember
know.
the name. He made a living dress from flagellates and or diamond flagellates and algae, and the dress is living.
I have no idea what you're talking
I'll
about.
show you
Yeah,
after,
please
because
do.
it
That
is
sounds very
stunning.
cool. And I don't even know what you're referring to. I feel like I should know this.
It's stunning.
Okay, well that's fine.
It's
You'll
very
show me,
chic,
and
it's
I
very
believe.
couture.
Yeah. Okay, love everything about it.
Also, it's gorgeous. So I'm like more obsessed with that. I'm also going to link it in the socials so you guys can see it, because everyone needs to see it. But yeah, so it's very that. So I was briefly considering having like smaller elements of glow in the dark, but not obvious, because if it was glow in the dark over the whole thing, it would.
Yeah, I
just
feel
look
like
white.
it would also kind of take away from what you're trying to achieve
Exactly.
as well. I do kind of get knowing your space, obviously, like having been there before, I can
Yeah.
imagine where it's going to go, and I can see how you would want to do little highlights with that.
Yeah, so it'd be like around like. It wouldn't even. It'd be like maybe 2 inches long on on an edge
Yeah.
here, and then maybe
Yeah.
a spot there. So
Yeah.
it's so delicate and so like.
Oh, that's a very cool
little,
idea.
But I don't know. I might not. We'll see how I feel once I've done the main thing. So that's basically what I've been doing. I've been decorating the flat, getting that up to snuff, fixing
Yeah.
a few things, being very manly in the kitchen by ripping off cabinets and fixing walls.
Ooh, how's
I
that all
must
going?
say, it went very well. I was very paranoid that the cabinet was going to fall off the wall for a very long time, but we're good. It stayed. And yeah, doing all that kind of like necessary things. And as you know, I work full time in a corporate job, so fashion always tends to take a bit of a backseat. But gearing in, which we'll get to obviously in a bit, but
Yeah, of course.
gearing into what we've got coming up. Yeah, so I've been enjoying the summer and making sure I have some downtime and.
Well, that sounds quite good. You're looking very well. You've got some good
Thank
color.
You. Thank you. As I do try. You know, get the yellow out. Represent. Summer may be over, but I'm still bringing the sun. Do you know what I mean?
Well, do you know what? I was thinking to myself today, like, it's not winter. Sorry, winter. It's not even autumn yet.
Yeah.
We are still technically in summer.
Yeah.
And every time I call back home, I hear about how it's still amazing weather there, which I left to come back here. That's fine.
Not
but
bitter at all.
Not at all. No, really, I'm not. I mean, the fact that I was able to have an extended vacation there with my family and my friends, and like my husband, was amazing.
Yeah.
So I've got absolutely no complaints. Leaving early, whatever. It was.
Yeah.
I left late, like it was fine.
Yeah.
But I was thinking today, like, it's a bit gloomy out. We're having a bit of rain. It's not cold, but it's just in this sort of like end of summer, approaching autumn space that you end up in the UK. And
Yeah,
I
it's
was
like the transitional humidity. Isn't
yeah,
it?
exactly, the worst. But I was just thinking, do I put on a sweater? Do I try to like feel all September-y? And I thought, no, like, you know,
Keep those last
white
remnants
summer
going.
shirt, like
It is funny how you've got like a short sleeve white shirt on and I've gone full jumper. For those who aren't watching the video,
yeah.
I've got a yellow sweatshirt on and John's got a white short sleeved shirt on,
Yeah.
which is hilarious.
I know. Pardon me. Normally, we're just always so in sync.
I know.
And I was thinking that you were going to show up very summery because you were going to say, like, I'm clawing on back, you know, summer
I mean,
back or whatever.
I am desperately trying to claw.
Yeah,
onto
I was
summer.
thinking that was going to be
Yeah,
the case.
yeah.
But it's funny. It's actually, you're quite, you know, transitional with your dress right now.
Well, we are in a transitional period.
Yeah. I mean, it's fine, obviously. It's
Yeah.
just we're not matching.
You know,
that's all.
autumn starts on the 21st of September, now, which is around the corner, which is crazy that it's already September.
Oh, I know. Like, what's today? The 14th. It's like, it's just amazing.
Exactly.
Like, you're going to blink and it'll be Christmas.
I know. Well, 3 months.
I mean, it is already Christmas here, considering that yesterday we were out shopping and there was everything Christmas ready to go.
Jesus
Everything.
wept.
But then
We're not even at Halloween yet.
Well, so I was going to say. So I was speaking to some friends back home, and several of them in sort of July and August had already decorated their homes for Halloween. And I thought,
That's a bit early. I mean, I love Halloween.
No, and I know,
Come
and I
on.
was thinking, like, I love Halloween just as much as the next person. Like, it is so much fun. But why are you wishing away the seasons?
Yeah.
Right? Like, why are you sort of being like, oh, you know, it's 4 months out. Like, I've got to decorate. Like, I get that you love it.
Yeah.
And if that's your home decor all year round, but if you're putting out, like, you know, pumpkins and
It's like 30 degrees out and you're putting up skeletons.
yeah, like
yeah.
it just, I don't know, something about it just didn't like click for me.
Oh,
And then
God.
in my head, like Christmas starts in July in the UK because when I first moved here, that
Yeah.
first cycle where I went into summer and it was July, seeing, I believe it was Selfridges had their Christmas shop open
Yeah.
and it was in July, and I thought, like, this is crazy town because
It
where
is.
I come from, like we have Thanksgiving in October, not November like the USA.
Yeah.
Then we have Halloween.
Yeah.
And then after Halloween is all cleared up, like slowly you start to see Christmas sort of like trickle down into the shops.
Yeah.
But in the US, you don't see it until after Thanksgiving, and that's the end of November. And like, so in my mind, like that's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
So, you know, all of a sudden I'm in the UK and it's like, you know,
Everywhere.
September 1st and Christmas is everywhere.
Yeah.
Like, I know it's a big holiday and a moneymaker, but also like, give us some time to breathe.
We'll just
you know?
wait until the day after Boxing Day. The Easter eggs are in the shops. You know,
Yeah.
it's crazy
Oh, I know.
early.
It's true. Although I have to say I am looking forward to that because I do love a Cadbury cream egg.
Oh, yeah, me too.
So for me, that is, I will accept that.
Yeah, but I mean, 4 months is a bit early.
No. It's
Yeah.
it's crazy.
It's
So-
absolutely mental. But you know, it's oh, you know, I don't mind Christmas, but yeah, I think because Harrods Christmas shop is already open.
Oh yeah, I know.
It
I'm
opened
sure all of the big ones
August.
are. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
like it's like
I'm
Christmas in
mm,
July.
Okay.
Like Waitrose, which is I appreciate all up and down the country, is you know a nice shop to go into. Like we were in there yesterday, just browsing, and it was like Christmas, like crazy.
Yeah.
And even actually in one of the local bakeries, I noticed when I got back 2 weeks ago, they had these little skeleton cookies for Halloween coming up, and I thought like that's odd for the beginning of September. Like to me, that should be like October 1st.
Yeah.
So
Not
that
a 2
even
month
that
run up.
even seemed early.
Yeah.
So I just don't. I guess it's all money making. I don't know.
Oh, that's all. That's the only reason. It's like how much money can we like get out of the
yeah,
season.
you know,
but,
it's big Christmas. You know.
yeah, it's big money, isn't it? But whilst we're looking ahead to things
Yes.
coming up, we do have a glorious event that we didn't talk about briefly in our last episode.
That's right, we did.
Sustainable Fashion Week.
I know. I can't believe it's like 3 weeks away.
It's 3 weeks away. We're in like Fashion Week season, if you will.
Yeah. We've been posting about it on our socials and stuff, so there'll be more for you to see if you want to check it out if you're local or anything.
Absolutely. It's going to be much bigger than last year.
Yes. I think I don't even know what the capacity is.
It's
but
250.
Oh my goodness! It was only like 30 people last year.
Yeah. It's like quadrupled, quintupled.
Yes.
Quintupled. What's the 5 one?
Quintuplet.
Yeah.
Quintupled.
Yeah, it's that. It's which is great.
Yeah,
And
fantastic.
we're having it in a church this time instead of a gallery, so
Yeah.
the setting's going to be glorious.
Oh yeah, it'll be beautiful. It'll be like one Marylebone.
Oh, it's going to be. Oh, I'm very much looking forward to it.
Mm.
So we're in the throes of the preparations for that.
Absolutely.
And we did nod to it last episode when we spoke about what we're planning on doing.
Well, exactly. What was going to kind of bring us through the summer season and just afterwards, but here we are.
Exactly, and here we are already in the throes of it. But you recently were gathering your
Yes,
preparations for
that's
it, weren't
right. I was. So, as I've mentioned before, a very dear friend of ours, Nicole
Indeed.
Acklong, and I have a
Hi.
little hello. Shout out to Nicole. We'll, have you on eventually.
you? There you go.
But anyway, so she and I last year did a collection for Sustainable Fashion Week where we worked with Sessenta Carnival and we used all the Rio Carnival clothes and created this sort of, what did she call it? It was so cute. Circus core collection.
Yes.
And so we aren't going in that direction necessarily this year, but as we did last year, working with another charity, we're working with Farah, the charity shops,
Yep. Amazing.
and they've been nothing but fantastic. We have, I should say, visited a couple of their locations around London. They've been very kind to allow Nicole and myself to go through their charity shop rag bags. There's some fantastic stuff that's in there. And, it's usually just they have too much or something. They just can't put it on the shop floor, or there might be a minor flaw, and so they just can't sell it. But it is like good quality stuff. And so I said, like, come look through our bags. It's all good for charity. It's great to promote sustainable fashion. That's a big thing for them as well.
Yeah. Which is great.
Yeah, and so we've done a good rummage. We've been to a couple of their locations. We may visit another one beginning of this week coming.
Nice.
Just waiting to find out if they have enough stock because they're constantly turning over.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot going on.
Yeah, exactly. And so whereas last time we were working with Sessenta exclusively with those amazing Rio Carnival costumes, this year we're working with just, like, sounds so bizarre, like real clothes, not off the Rio Carnival.
But that's I love that because that's kind of the point of sustainability,
Well,
isn't it? With the
exactly.
week, it's like
Exactly.
returning stuff that exists
Exactly.
in real life.
That's exactly it. And it's been super fun. They've been really, really supportive. And it's basically been like, we've set all this aside for you.
Yeah.
Take as much or as little as you want. Have a good rummage. We've been having a great time with it. We've found some real gems.
I
And
was
it's
just
pretty,
gonna say.
but I have to say, like, I've been really surprised at some of the pieces that people have donated because they almost seem too good to donate.
Yeah.
But maybe that's just the way I am, like, because I like to hold on to certain things that,
Maybe.
I don't know, mean something to me, or the quality, it just seems too good to get rid of because I might wear it again or repurpose it in the future.
Yeah.
I appreciate not everybody thinks that way, or, you know.
But at least, even if they don't think that way, they're willing to put it somewhere where someone else could breathe life
Yes,
into
no,
it.
exactly. And so we've been really lucky. I mean, my God, some of the fabrics that we found, like silks and beautiful beading and just amazing stuff. So it's all
Wow.
going to go with me to the local laundrette tomorrow. Everything's going to get washed so that I can just start working. And it's just going to be this sort of, you know, street clothes, repurpose kind of feel. I don't really know at the
lovely.
moment how else to describe it, but it is a lot of fun. And
Yeah.
I'll show you some of the pieces. Like
Yeah.
I say, I just want to spare you that I want to make sure I clean them first.
Yeah, of
like
course, yeah,
because, you know, I just like to have freshly
Yeah, well, why not? Why wouldn't
washed.
you? Yeah, absolutely.
charity shop garments before I start sewing them up. But
I can
yeah,
imagine you found some absolute
Oh, yeah,
with
we've been-
golden things.
I've been really impressed. We've been so lucky. We found some fantastic shoes as well, which we thought might be good for the models.
Yeah.
But just some great pieces, and not everything needs to be, you know, shredded and remade into
No, of
something
course
else.
not,
You
no.
know, especially within the interest of sustainability. I don't want to start throwing away so much excess fabric because
Exactly.
that kind of defeats the purpose.
It really does, yeah.
But speaking of which, I was really fortunate to just get a good, I think, 4 or 5 meters of gold satin
Oh,
that was in one of the rag bags. I guess like somebody at home was like, we don't need all this fabric, and they just gave it away.
lucky bugger.
And I appreciate they can't sell that fabric,
Of course.
but I can use it.
Yeah.
And so it's going straight into the collection. I got really lucky.
Yeah, that's really lucky.
So I'm like
that's
thrilled
gonna
about
look
it.
so good.
Yeah, like, and we actually have where to use it. Like, we've got a few stories running through our collection. We're trying to make it as big as possible. We're gonna each show sort of pieces that we make together from our like Akong XJLB, and then we're also gonna have stuff that we've also done separately and
Yeah.
style it all together and create a nice body of work because, you know, bigger venue, bigger collection.
Of course.
And it's been very exciting. But I have to say,
Can't wait to
I've
see
really, I know, I can't wait to show you. I've really enjoyed our time so far with Farah. They've been wonderful. And like Nicole knows them, so we've got the in because she's so fabulous. But they've been so supportive
Yeah,
and
yeah,
excited,
that's lovely. That's really
which
lovely.
is such a nice thing. Like,
Yeah.
they really want to work with us. Like, they have no reason to,
Yeah.
but they want to.
But I suppose if it's the nature of what they're doing that they must love the idea that you're breathing life into something that would otherwise perhaps go
Well, I think that's it.
awry.
Right? Like, you know, I appreciate not everything in those bags suits us. And
Yeah.
I don't know what will be done with those clothes. I have no idea.
Mm.
But, you know, being able to take something from them, repurpose it, give it new life.
Yeah.
It's fun.
It's
It's
so
really
good,
fun. And
yeah.
it's just going to be super cute. It's going to be a
And
lot
knowing-
more. Sorry.
No, I was going to say, that knowing you and Nicole, like I can already see some incredible reworkings, some pairings,
Yeah.
some twists of what you guys are going to do on the catwalk. It's going to look great.
There are these. We got really lucky. I'm not going to tell you what they are just yet, but
Okay.
they're very you.
Okay.
We were very fortunate to find 4, I think, I don't know where they came from, these sort of outfits that have like images on them in like a cartoon style, not like Warner Brothers or anything,
Yeah.
things I've never seen before,
Yeah.
with just the most bright colors, and
Oh,
we're
that's
so excited
glorious.
to work them into something. So I will show you later, and everybody will see. But
Yeah, yeah,
it's just, they were in one of my bags, and I was like, what is this, and how are we creating a story around?
Yeah.
Because it doesn't go with anything that we've ever done, but it was too good to leave there.
Absolutely.
And almost felt too good for somebody to donate. I don't know what they were thinking, but again, you know, somebody's donation is our treasure, so
Exactly.
we got really lucky.
What's that phrase? One man's trash is another
Another
man's treasure.
I didn't
Yeah.
want to say trash though, because I was trying to like beef up the, you know,
No,
the
but
donations.
it's that I think that the point is that it shouldn't be a dirty word.
Mm.
We actually need to reclaim it because
It's very much
that's the
the
point
case.
of someone will see something as trash, but it's not.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Yeah.
And in the case of what we've been doing, it's very much that.
Yeah,
We've been
yeah.
having so much fun finding beautiful things, beautifully made, great fabrics, like amazing colors. Like, I didn't know what to expect.
Yeah.
Because in my mind, I was thinking, you know, charity shop and things they're not able to sell. Like, what are we going to encounter?
Yeah,
like, am I
yeah,
going to need to wear like a mask? Like, it's not like that at all. It's amazing stuff. So I'm very excited.
I can't wait to see it.
Yeah.
It's going to be a glorious night. I mean, I know we've said it's going to be bigger, but I don't know. I just think it's going to be amazing. I think
Yeah,
it's going to be
it's
great.
going to be
I
fun.
cannot
And I
wait
feel
to
like
see.
last year was really exciting, and it was the first time they'd ever done anything
Yeah.
like this, and it was a fantastic showcase. But this year feels, with the venue being bigger,
Yeah.
it is just sort of the start of the movement that much more,
Yeah.
pushing forward.
Well, it shows
and
interest as well.
right, exactly. And hopefully we'll be able to get the same, if not a better venue for the next time
Yeah.
round,
Yeah.
which is fabulous.
Yeah. Because obviously it's part of like the nationwide sustainable fashion week, and they've
Yes.
got several hubs, haven't
Yes,
they?
exactly.
And Crystal Palace being one of the hubs, which just so happens to be my neck of the woods.
Yes.
So it's nice to see the area pick something so important up
Mm-hmm.
and like run with it.
Absolutely.
I think I'm really excited for it.
So when we were talking about this
Yes.
previously,
Yes.
you were being a little bit cagey, keeping your stuff a little close to your chest.
Gatekeeping.
Are
Yes.
you ready to share anything, or would you like to leave it till after? Did you want to talk about what you've been working on?
No, I
because
can talk about
been
it.
blabbing on for 25 minutes about, Farah, which is amazing, by the way.
Yeah, I mean,
But,
I wouldn't say blabbing. I'd say passionately explaining something
there
that
you
you
go.
love.
But
It's
how?
all about marketing, people.
Yes, exactly.
No, I'm not precious about it. I think I'm very happy to talk about it. Obviously, it's going to be different from me talking about it, seeing it anyway,
Yes,
because me
yes.
explaining it isn't going to be, give it the value that it needs until you
Yeah,
see it in person.
absolutely.
But no, I'm excited to do it. So absolutely happy to talk about it. So I think in the last episode when we were saying about what we may or may not be doing for the show, I explained that I'm trying to go for like a Wizard of Oz vibe.
Yes.
For mine and have a collection that represents each of the main four, so Dorothy, Tin Man, and so on. I've got some incredible fabrics and pieces that I'm going to rework or turn into other things to represent the characters. And I'm so excited. I got some from either Vinted or I think eBay, I think was one of them. Just some like really cool random places, because I just collect as I go, because I know I don't want something as beautiful as what I've got to go in the bin.
Yeah, of course.
So I know I'll use it somehow and I'll create from it. So that's kind of what's happened now. So I've got one piece. I've got all my models already. I've got all four.
That's a big deal. We're still looking for a few, so
It's I kind of like, I know it's kind of the nature of it with how you work with a collection or a show is you kind of need to you're doing many things simultaneously, but you kind of also need to work backwards from who is on.
yeah,
Right.
yeah, absolutely.
So that's kind of where I thought I'm going to start there, get that clocked in, or locked in, I should say, and then, right, okay, X is going to wear this, such and such is going to wear that. So
Brilliant.
I've got
Makes
amazing
sense.
people. So shout out to Ed, Shiv, Ray, who you may recognise from last year, and Naomi, you may recognise from House of Wincott, and Ed actually. They're going to be amazing. They're my four models, and they are all not only stunning in their own right, they are gorgeous people, just super nice people, but they are going to really embody what I want them to wear.
Good.
So I'm so more excited and like egged on by that, and know that like
Oh, I know. It's just makes everything come alive more, doesn't it?
it really does. I'm
Yeah.
so in it now because I'm like, right, okay, this like Shiv is gonna probably be Dorothy, and I'm like, right, she is gonna walk that catwalk perfectly. I know
Yeah,
she is,
yeah.
dressed as Dorothy.
Yeah.
In obviously a unique way. So I've got a couple of jackets that I'm making. I've got a tapestry that's original Wizard of Oz.
Oh,
that I'm
really?
Turning, yeah. So as she will turn around, again, it's difficult to describe. You'll see it in real life. But as she turns around, she'll punctuate the collection with Wizard of Oz on the back.
Ooh, very nice.
And it's gonna be sick. And I've got some gorgeous metallic fabric that is exactly like Tin Man.
Oh, fabulous.
That I'm going to turn into. I'm thinking military jacket, but I've got two pieces, so I don't know if I want to do that or maybe go another direction. But after we finish recording this, I'm going to be going home and basically getting all of the characters together, work out what I want to do,
Nice.
and I'm going to absolutely go for my life.
If you need any assistance, let me know.
Of course,
Because,
absolutely. You are the man to
always
ask.
happy to lend a, I don't know, helping hand or scissors.
Shall I
or-
just direct and point and you just make it? Do this. Put this button on. Cut this. I mean, you
Sure.
do a
I
damn
mean-
sight better job than I would, I'm sure.
No, I wouldn't say that.
But it's going to be. I can't wait for you to see it.
Oh, yeah.
I cannot wait for you to see it. It's
Amazing.
going to be incredible. I've got some David from Just the Nation, who is absolutely such an inspiring designer. He has got such energy and life in what he does. It's incredible. So check him out. He also actually, on the note of sustainability, he turned an army tent into several garments, and it was incredible.
Oh yeah, he's amazing, David.
He's so good. Well, he was on our former episode.
Yes, that's right. He was,
Yeah.
but he's so good.
He's like next level. He has given me some remnants of some faux fur
Oh, how nice.
fabrics. So, and the way they look, it's difficult to describe again, but they're not like long hair, they're like fluffy,
Okay.
which is perfect for the lion.
Oh, yes.
So, and one is the brown tones of the lion, and
Nice.
the other one is a gorgeous emerald green, which is so perfect.
I was going to say it was meant to be.
It literally is meant to be. So I'm blending those two together.
Nice.
I won't say how. I'll let the imagination run wild. So that there's like a lion going to the Emerald City vibe.
Very cool.
Um,
Very, very cool.
I cannot wait. And the lining, I'm going to try and get the lining on brand as well. So I want it to be like, I don't know, inside the jacket that represents Tin Man is red. To
Okay.
represent the heart.
For the heart.
Yeah. So, you know, all those cool details. So yeah, but now it's we're like you say, we're 3 weeks out, and it's and I've done all the admin-y things like models and so on. It's production.
Yeah. Well, you know what?
So-
Sometimes that's, as you say, you're working a full-time corporate job.
Yeah.
You've got to get all your pieces done. You're very good at managing your time, I would say. And
Thank you.
so it's just, you know, letting all the pieces slide into place.
Yeah.
It's, you know, with us too, it's been, you know, what's the word? Managing, I appreciate it was travel was partly for pleasure, but still
Yeah.
like managing travel and client work, and Nicole managing her
Yeah.
home life and her work life, and figuring out when we can meet. Also, me being in Northwest London and her being in Southeast London, and like finding a place in the middle. Like
Yeah.
it's not always easy. I think you managed to do it quite well.
Thank you very much.
So I'm very much looking forward to seeing it. And I meant it. If you do need any help, you know, you
Oh
let
no,
me
of course
know.
not. I absolutely would, because
But-
you know, you're like a font of all knowledge when it comes to things. I know that if I was to say I'm struggling with X, you'll have an ingenious solutions.
Oh, well.
Absolutely,
I do try.
I will absolutely come to you.
And I may actually be asking you your opinion as well, because I do have some of these pieces that are just not going to be necessarily dismantled and
Yeah.
remade into something else, just refreshed, and they won't look the same, but they're essentially the same body. And I'm not as familiar with doing that, so I may need a couple of pointers.
Well,
from you.
I'm at your disposal, which is interesting actually, because in the last episode when we were talking about processes,
Yes.
we actually mentioned about this, about how we work very opposite.
I know.
Whereas this time it feels like I'm being more regimented, and you're being more off the cuff.
I know, which I don't like, but I have no choice.
But I find that absolutely fascinating.
I know, isn't it?
But even though you don't like it, I know that you'll do it well,
Oh, well, thank you.
because I think you underestimate your own ability to react on the fly.
I probably do, because I am always told that I'm very methodical, which I probably said last time.
Yeah.
And so switching out of that headspace and being given, I don't know, I'm making this up, like a denim jacket, and saying
Yeah.
you can only change this 10%.
Yeah.
That's very difficult for me.
Yeah.
So,
But I think you'll surprise yourself at how well you do
well, thank you.
working in that mentality of
I think
like,
it'll be good. Like,
Yeah.
I am very much looking forward
Yeah.
to it. I mean, the show's going to be amazing. The group of people that they brought together is really fantastic. Like,
Yeah.
very much looking forward to all of that. And I know, no doubt, like, whatever walks down the runway will look great, because everyone will have a good attitude and be excited to be there. And it is
Absolutely.
going to look great.
Yeah.
But I just, you know, as we said, like, the idea of not necessarily knowing what I'm doing drives me crazy. Not necessarily being able to do it my way drives me crazy.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
so it is this this one time of the year where I have no choice but to do things differently,
Loosen up
which
a
I
bit.
well, which I very much enjoy,
Yeah.
but I also hate it at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We grow in our outside of our comfort zone.
No, I know, and it'll be good. Like, I'm very
Yeah.
much looking forward to it.
It's
I
going to
just,
be amazing.
you know, don't know. I don't know what it's all going to be yet. So it's like,
Yeah.
my God, we got 3 weeks and I'm still making stuff. Like, in my mind, it should have been done 6 months ago.
Yeah. But that's again, that feeds into the sustainable
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
angle.
Of course.
So it's,
No,
you can
absolutely.
turn anything on the dime, you know.
Absolutely. And like I say, we may be visiting Farah again and picking up more pieces, and that'll
good for
just
you.
like add more stuff into the collection. and it's really going to be about layering, and it's going to be feel a bit more styled and less like in that sort of circus core space because we're working with different clothes. It'll be fun. I think
Yeah.
it'll be really fun. I
No,
think
I'm
you'll
looking-
appreciate it.
I absolutely will. I think I can't wait to see what we do, but I also can't wait to see what the other designers do. There's a few
I
others
know.
that are really, really, really good, like Naomi.
Oh yeah, Naomi's
Um,
fabulous. And
she's-
Danny's going to be there,
yeah.
and she does everything with
God.
denim, which is amazing.
She's next level. I love Danny.
Oh, I know. She was our model last year, and she was
Yeah.
brilliant. But I've seen her at a few events over the last year where she does sort of workshops and talks and teaches people how to
Yeah.
recycle denim and how to recreate things with it. And she's beautiful anyway,
Yeah.
inside and out. And I'm very much looking forward to her being there because she's going to walk for us and show her own collection,
Oh,
which is super exciting.
the double whammy.
Yeah.
Amazing.
And Naomi's stuff's amazing. I think that was one of my favorite things from the whole thing last year.
Oh yeah, I loved her. Like she did all the rainbow, didn't she? Yeah. Oh,
I
gorgeous.
know.
We'll link.
Yeah,
Again,
yeah,
I know I say
yeah.
that every time I forget, but
Yeah.
we will link because you need to see her. She's so good.
I know.
No, it's
And
good.
a lovely person.
And she's just an absolute gem. Isn't she?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that's kind of the beauty of it in the hub of Crystal Palace is most people are just absolutely
Oh, yeah.
golden-hearted.
Of
Yeah.
course. It's
Yeah, but I can't wait.
I know.
I
It's
can't wait for it.
exciting.
Yeah. So we kind of got like a few things on the horizons. That's our main focus. We got for the Sustainable Fashion Week, and as we say, it's Fashion Week season.
Yes.
So our next episode is likely to be the follow-up, isn't it?
Well, exactly. I know we were delayed, with episodes over the summer because I was away. I apologize. But we are back now, and it's a good time of year. So we'll come together in a few weeks' time. The show will have already taken place in Crystal Palace. So
Yep.
we'll do a debrief of that, give you guys some examples of our favorite pieces from the runway.
Yeah.
We'll be able to talk about, just global fashion week at that point. London, New York, Paris,
Yeah.
Milan, like it's all happening.
It's all going on now.
New
isn't
York
it?
Fashion Week's going on at the moment.
Yep.
And it'll be good. We can do a little bit of a recap. We can talk about our favorite looks. We can talk about our favorite designers and really just kind of bring it all together.
Yeah, I think it'd be really good to showcase, because we've mentioned a few times about Sustainable Fashion Week, but I think it's going to be really good to showcase what we've done for Sustainable
Yes.
Fashion Week and how it
Yes.
looked, because I'm hoping to get some good vids, but because I think it's really important to showcase what you can do with the most random pieces. Like I know I said I've got some random like metallic piece and a tapestry piece and what have you, but that's one way of doing it. But you're also reworking stuff that already exists, which is another way of doing it.
Absolutely.
So showing that in a catwalk, say, I can't wait to show you guys
Yes.
what we actually do and how it looks on the catwalk under the light in this amazing church setting. Which
Oh,
is going
I
to
know.
be
I can't
incredible.
wait. That's going to be beautiful.
Cannot wait to see that.
No, it's going to look fantastic.
And with the amazing models that we've got.
Yeah.
So, so that's going to be the next episode. So
Yeah.
stay tuned, as
It'll
they
be
say.
good. Well, exactly. And it'll be good. It'll really give us a sense of what to expect in the future, too, which is quite nice.
Yeah, it's going to be nice.
Where the movement of fashion is going, major shows around the world, plus our stuff influencing all of them. It'll be good.
Yeah, and I think because we're back, as John said, back with a vengeance. We're gonna, the pods are gonna come out thick and fast. You'll see lots of change and lots of adaptations and progression with John's own brand, I'm sure, and House of Wincott, and
Absolutely. I can't wait.
yeah, we're gonna. You're not ready. You're not ready.
I know. I'm very much excited to see what your next body of work is going to be, because I know we have discussed The Wizard of Oz amongst the two of us. I know you only just found out, but now I wonder what direction you're headed in.
I have ideas.
Oh, you do?
I
Okay,
do
I
have
can't
ideas.
wait. Okay.
I kind of already know what I want to do for the next one.
Oh, okay, fine. Well, when
after
you're
this.
ready, we
yeah,
will
yeah,
talk.
yeah. Well, we'll talk off cam.
Sure.
Yeah.
You're not ready yet.
Yeah, it's in a seedling of an idea at the moment.
Oh,
but
how
I've
fabulous.
got some real, because like I said, I collect some random stuff.
Yeah.
So I've already got the stuff I want
Oh, amazing.
for it. So, and I already know someone I want to model for it as well. So I'm like, that's the thing about fashion. Not to go off on a tangent quickly, but you kind of work simultaneously with these things. Like I'm focusing on this, but I've got mentally, I'm like, I've got an idea here and I've got an idea here, and this will be great and whatever. So yeah, so I'm very much looking forward to showing you all the cool stuff coming on in the next few weeks, and
Love it.
And John's incredible new way of working with with reworking what already exists on an on the fly basis.
I know it's giving me nightmares. It's
If
going to be
anything, I'm
amazing.
excited for that alone.
I know it's going to be great. It's going to be great.
Yeah.
It's always great to test yourself
Absolutely,
and to grow from that experience.
you're so right.
And I'm very bad at doing that. So when I have no choice, it's good to do it.
Yeah. Maybe from this you do it more on your own.
Maybe. Probably not.
Probably not. Business resumes as normal. So thank you very much for listening.
Yes.
I think it's probably the right time to end the app.
Well, we've got lots to catch you up on in a few weeks' time.
Loads to catch up on. It's going to be so cool. But thank you so much for listening and for putting up with the missed episode.
Yes. Again, my fault. I was away swimming in Toronto.
It's not your fault that you're, leading such a rich and varied life.
Anyway.
That's pure joy. Pure joy.
That's true.
But yes, thank you for listening and joining us and coming along the journey with us and sticking with us. It's going to get more and more exciting as each episode drops, so stay tuned.
I know, we're almost at Christmas. Can't wait for the Christmas episode.
Oh yeah, maybe we'll dress as Santa.
I was going to say, what do you wear? Okay, we'll do that.
Yeah. Maybe some red velvet. Or, I don't know, a tree fairy or something, I don't know. Yes, but thank you very much and join us next time. And for now...
Yeah, I'm John.
And I'm Chris.
And we'll see you soon.
Bye!